Hi guys, this is Humble Spirit, and I have my oh so humble guest with me.
Hey guys, it's Humber Dame here.
Thank you for joining me, of course.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
We're always happy to have you.
Thank you.
And thank you all for tuning in with us once again. Much love to you all. Shout out to you all, however and wherever you're listening from.
Hey, shouts out to our faithful people.
Yes, exactly. So like I said, thank you for joining me. We got a crazy topic. Are you ready?
Yes, let's dive into this topic today.
Exactly. Okay, so what we're speaking a little bit about today is this whole Fortnite mess. You know, what is causing it? What is it causing? And, you know, what are parents doing about it? And what is it, period? So,
And Fortnite just came out of nowhere or something, and
yeah, exactly. So, for starters, what even is Fortnite? Because a lot of people don't know. I mean, I really didn't know what it was until recently. So,
yeah, I didn't really know like the full details in it until
I mean, well, I got a basic gist. So, but Fortnite is a survival video game, a battle royale, I'm guessing, game for up to 100 players. You can play alone or in squads of 2 or 4. And basically, I think it said that you're like gathering up objects to, I guess, build stuff on there. I don't know what you're supposed to do, but it's a survival game though.
Well, you like building like forts and trying to see who has like the best fort out there or something.
Maybe if you guys have any information on it, you guys let us know because we have no clue what that is. But it's a survival game, is what we know thus far, and we've seen a couple of people play it like on YouTube and stuff. So
yeah, and they just be running around like shooting and just like forming walls out of the air or something.
Yeah,
like, I don't know, like building forts or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's been out though since the summer of 2017, and allegedly it is on its 5th season. I'm not really sure. I mean, this thing's been out for a minute if it's on its 5th season, and since last year.
Yeah, and it only came out 2017.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow, like.
Well.
Yeah, after they really was trying to, I don't know, get this game really going or something.
Yes,
or like,
exactly.
Kick it up in the stages.
And they did, is the thing about it. Okay, so basically, this game is the most popular game on Earth, is what they're saying. It's all the rage right now, especially for teenagers and those younger and, you know, just of those age ranges. Now, us knowing how this world works, you know, anything that they are advertising or pushing or anything that is, you know, all the rage isn't good for us. Point blank, period. Okay? Right. Or they wouldn't be pushing it so much. Even by putting it out, you know, even by putting out all the dangers, you know, of this game like a year later, you know, either way, they're still talking about it, you know, and it's making people talk and attract to it, period. I mean, it's kind of making us talk, right?
Yeah, true. You know, like drawing more attention on it.
Exactly. So even if they're talking about the dangers of something or whatever, I mean, they're still trying to put, you know, energy to that thing and want you to attract to it some type of way. So we're attracting to it, but we're telling, I guess, a little bit of truth about it. Unveiling it a little bit.
Yeah, we're not trying to make it popular for good. You know, we're trying to make it popular to, you know, help people see the downside and the negative aspects. Yeah,
definitely. It. You know, but they are now saying that this game is making kids become violent, depressed, and just all around antisocial. How do you feel about that, Humber Redeem? I feel like that's, you know, it's kind of sad.
Very sad and definitely true.
Yeah. And why do you feel like it's making kids depressed or violent? I mean, that's kind of logical, but why do you feel like it's making people, you know, depressed?
Because kids are trying to be happy, or like, you know, trying to seek entertainment and some type of fulfillment from like a game, and from a game that's set up to be like The Last Survivor, in a sense.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you know, kids, kids don't need things like that.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, the parents have to be there for their kids. Like, you can't slap a game in front of them, you know, and that's supposed to make make everything better or something.
Yeah.
I mean, really, they're doing that to pass by time that you're not with them.
Yeah, the game is not supposed to be there to be teaching them life lessons or something, or teaching them
Yeah.
how to be a good person in life.
Yeah, which is why it's making them violent.
Yeah.
But why do you
That's
think it's
right.
making them antisocial? Because, I mean, they say you can play alone or with, like, a squad of, 4, I think, or something like that. So, I mean, why would it be making them antisocial?
I mean, online it's not really making them like antisocial in a sense, but in reality, in real world, they are. Are they more or less going to go pick up a controller in a video game instead of trying to go to the person right beside them and talk to them or something,
Yes, that's very true.
and try to play like tic tac toe with them or something? They trying to play with somebody online and across the world or something.
Yeah, and I feel like that would make kids, well, that would form and mold their conversations. Because if they are talking to somebody, I mean, that's all they're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Well,
Or whatever games they're into, whatever trends, whatever. They're really not having actual conversations about anything.
Yeah, they just like on the same platform and game that, each other likes, and they are just bonding from that.
Yes, it's not real true bonds or, anything on that level.
Well, very like limiting.
Yes,
Well,
exactly.
yeah.
And like you said, honestly, this is insanely sad, and I feel like it's crazy and ironic. My thoughts are, what did we expect, to happen to kids playing these games, though? What did we honestly expect? We live in a society where the people allow things to validate them in life. And like we just said, their conversation, their, teenagers, kids, whatever, their conversation is going to be Fortnite. So, and they're going to say, oh, well, I did whatever, whatever's the best thing on there. I did whatever's the best thing. Oh,
Yeah.
I couldn't even do that. I couldn't make it. So they're going to feel less of themselves.
Yeah, true.
So we live in a society that, we allow to validate us. So what do we expect to happen to these kids, And if we go on to pass that, I mean, we go on to pass that to pure, innocent children, in a sense. We're not...
Yeah, and kids definitely don't need to have their bar set that low to where their validation is coming from a video game.
Yes,
or something,
that's what I'm saying.
It's not even like them,
Yes, why? As parents, are we not trying to, teach our kids something more than that? Exactly.
Yeah.
That's so low.
Yeah.
Exactly. You couldn't say it any better, Humble Redeem. I also feel like it's sad that parents are cool with their children in taking this. We must always pay attention to what our eyes are taking in. Us as adults, us as, older people, children, whatever. We have to realize and pay attention to what it is that our eyes are taking in.
Parents are like beyond cool with this, man. They are like signing up their kids with gaming tutors, trying to get better at Fortnite. They trying to really level up. They paying these people $15, $20 an hour.
And what has to be wrong with you?
They passing minimum wage and everything.
What has to be wrong with you?
They getting top pay off bat just to teach their kid video game lessons. And a bunch of older people are saying that they never would have seen this coming. People having video game tutors. Like, no parents would have paid for nothing like that back in the day.
And I don't understand that at a time where they're saying that, kids that are playing video games and stuff, they are, like, addicts. They're now saying that, kids are addicted to playing video games. So why would you want to hire a video game tutor for your child to play this game, and they're saying that your child is addicted to it? Just like an article that I read, and they said that a little boy played Fortnite for 8 hours and did not go to the bathroom. And I'm like, how does that even make sense? How do how do you play Fortnite for, like, that thing is that entertaining? Like, where is the parents? Like I'm screaming this in life.
Where are the parents for 8 hours?
Thank
just
you.
Leaving that kid just completely unattended.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Not checking on them, not saying they need something to drink.
And I'm like, it's a kid. So, I mean, at the end of the day, yes, you need to ask them, have you gotten the gotten up any? Like,
Yeah, true. You know, kids don't really know any better. I mean,
thank
they're
you.
kids.
Exactly. So, like I said, parents are cool with their children in taking this, and this is awful. This
Right.
world, this realm that we're in, is spiritual. And these video games are spiritual in ways as well. But we ourselves, or we allow our children to play these games when 9 times out of 10 we don't understand what it's truly doing to us or them,
That's true.
physically, and spiritually. So, most of these games, if not all, have demons attached to them. So if you're not conscious to that, then these games are very, very dangerous. So for a kid to sit there for 8 hours and think feel like it's okay, and I don't know, just be able to sit there for that long, like, what is attracting it? What's attracting him to this game?
Yeah, what's keeping him just that plugged in and that just focused on that game?
Yes, plugged in. Exactly.
Yeah, definitely
So
having
obviously it's got to be something going on.
yeah,
You know.
that's real.
We must not, get to a point of worshiping these games. And I feel like that's where kids are, or headed, whichever one you want to call it. But I mean, they're saying that
Yeah.
they're addicts now. So I mean, I think that we've become, we've come to a point where we're worshiping these games. And we're allowing our kids to do it. We're allowing ourselves to do it, whatever.
Yeah, I definitely believe so.
But we have to remember our Heavenly Father, But I will say, there is a major attack on the children, and it has been for a while now. But as I see more and more proof of the destruction of our children and younger generations come full circle, I say again, like I always say on this podcast, if you can't see that we're in the end times, then I guess you're ignoring it at this point. Because they are attacking children left and right.
Like full scale attack.
And once again, I ask, where are the parents? But that's the thing. Parents are at work.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, life continues to get more and more expensive to even just live, period. So if you have a family, you have kids, I mean, you're at work.
For 8 hours.
So that's why they're able to come out with these games, and they know that you're going to buy it for your kids because you're not there. You want your kid to be happy, right?
And be content.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When this is, truly like killing your kid in a sense.
Yeah, it's just like making them just docile and, make them zombie-like. They're not really content. It's just making them not there, not conscious.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. And then parents wonder why their kids aren't talking to them, or aren't really trying to communicate with them in life. And I'm just like, huh? Or always on their phones, or whatever. And I'm like, I mean, you're always at work. You slap a TV in their face in a game. I mean, what they got to talk to you about?
Yeah, why they gonna have any type respect for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're worshiping that game.
Yeah.
They don't have any respect for you. So, and then like they said, it's making kids antisocial. So if it's making kids antisocial, they're not going to have anything to say to you, as a parent. So, I mean,
Yeah, the only thing on their brain is Fortnite or whatever video game. I mean, they don't have no type conversational thoughts or nothing intellectual or anything.
Nope. And I mean, honestly, there's nothing that we can do at this point. There's absolutely nothing that we can do at this point because, like I said, there's been an attack on your children for a while now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even my generation of people, I mean, even when we were younger, I mean, they were attacking us then.
Yeah, y'all just have to think back. I mean, times have definitely changed from when we was growing up.
This world is very different.
Yes, and it was becoming different as we was growing up,
Yeah, and it's like it flip-flopped or something.
Yeah.
It did a total flip.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, our Heavenly Father is the only one that can truly change, pretty much anything and everything at this